What's up, peoples? It's the Alyork Sports Show behind the scene. I got my boy Noah Parker coming in this time. Oh, y'all gonna love this session right here, man. I promise y'all, man. We're going in on the gambling touts, mostly in Vegas. Noah Parker's gonna give you a perspective. I'm gonna give you my perspective. We're gonna be the spokesman for all you guys that are treated like guinea pigs. Because somebody gotta speak up for y'all. Because I'm not mad at people getting rich. I'm just mad at people getting rich lying to people. And since I'm in this industry, I feel like I have to do this. That's why I made a video prior. I don't want to say no name because I was threatened that I was going to get lawyers on me and all that. But y'all know who it is. Just look at my YouTube. Y'all going to see what it is. But this time we're going to take it on the whole Vegas. And we're going to start with Noah Parker. Noah Parker, tell the peoples what to look out for when these touts call them. And give them every type of story in the world to give up their credit card.
I appreciate you having me on first off.
Always, you're my partner, brother. Yeah.
Let me go into, I'm going to start off with a line that Mad Lion once said, a rapper from the 90s. Too many suckers and not enough time.
Woo!
Okay? Now, there's a whole bunch of these snakes out there, touts and scammers, and they've been doing this for, I would say, 20, 30, 40 years. And the problem is, they're not going to stop because there's always people turning of age. There's always people that need another winner. There's always people that need help with handicapping.
They know how to cater the degenerates.
And that's it. That's
it's just like the drug dealer with the junkies.
Right. And and one of the keys, the reason why I noticed was about 10 years ago, I was a tout and I sold my own place. And I see it around me.
I'm glad you bring that up because I'm going to bring something up right after.
There was people around me that did it the kind of snake way. And, you know, I see people do it, and I look at it like, man, you're not going to be able to keep your clientele like that. But I realized they did it because it's temporary money, it's fast money, it's money right now. You get them for a little while, you have them play your plays, and then eventually they go broke, and then you just, but you have so
it's
many.
The next hurt.
Right, you have so many clients, though.
Yes,
it don't matter, you lose one or two.
It's about billions of handicappers,
right.
degenerates.
It's just a shotgun effect. You just throwing it out there. Everybody can pull in. All right, I got this guy. Yeah. I'll lose him. Probably. Who cares?
Yeah.
I see people that would give one side of a game to one guy.
Yeah. I'm about to say that right now. It'd be a Monday night game, right? San Francisco, let's say, crying out loud against the Bears. Yeah. I've seen it happen. I'm gonna break down my situation. They'll take, let's say, 1,200 people. 600 will get the Bears at +3. 600 to get the 49ers at -3. Whoever wins, they got 600 people to call, and they'll close out half of those people. Yeah. Now, people might go, Al, why you hating on that? That, you know, they getting money. That's not correct, dog. I told y'all we deal with the raw truth. This is why I bring Noah on the show, because I wanted to just have more than myself. We deal with the raw truth. Let me give you another true story. I had a business by Palace Station called True Way Sports. We were selling bets. I'm not ashamed to admit it. You know why we didn't succeed? Because I ain't buying into the making believe, lying to people to get money. It wasn't me. I was the main investor in the business. When I hire these people and they telling me stuff like, Al, you gotta lie to make money in this industry. And I didn't know because it was my first time in this industry. I was stuck on thinking, if I tell the truth and give people realistic picks and not sell them no dreams, I thought that could have made money. You see, but what happens is these gamblers are so messed up from these touts messing them up. It's like a good girl that went bad. When she gets a good dude, what happens? She don't know how to treat him.
Right.
And that's how these gamblers are. And I'm not going to say that I understand for these touts to continue what they're doing if they want to make money. Me personally, I left the game. It wasn't going to work. When I had one dude, I'm going to give him his name too. His name was Avi. He called one client up and said, listen, I got 10 dimes on this game. I need you to push 5. And when you push 5, send us 20% tomorrow. Hung up the phone. He told me, yo, we got money coming in tomorrow. I told him no. I said, what 10 dimes you got on the game?
Of course not.
He had $10 on the game. The point I'm trying to make is I could not live in an atmosphere like that because I'm just a real dude. I'm too real for that nonsense. So I took a loss on this investment. It was me, Jeff Martin, and Eddie Brady who all went in on this business in Palace Station selling picks. I wanted completely out because once you have to take that route, you're selling your soul. And this is the point we're trying to make. Now, he's going to give you another scenario, and I'm going to give you my last scenario. Talk to him.
Now, I mean, don't get me wrong. That what he's talking about does work because obviously people wouldn't lie about it if they wasn't getting money.
But let me tell you something. I know a guy that robbed people. That works too.
That works too.
Yeah, but would you recommend robbing? Would you rob people?
Of course not.
That's what I'm saying. I just want to make that clear to the viewers.
I'm just letting you know that's why they do it. Right. Because it works. And I mean, give
them something. Tell them how they do it. You worked in the place.
Right, that's one of the reasons.
Make believe I'm the consumer and you're trying to sell me. Yeah, let's go through it.
I mean, some of the ways I would go into it would even be with starting like you dealt with all these touts in the past that sell they sell you they sold, then you gonna win money with me, and you haven't won before. So now I need you to rock with me. I'm gonna win with you. This is how I would go in because I already knew a lot of these guys have been recycled and been through the ringer many times with a lot of these touts and different services.
And I blame the degenerates too,
because
they're not keeping it real. You know what I mean?
A lot of times, that's why one of the first things you ask them is how much do you bet, and that's why a lot of people lie to these clients.
Yeah, they do.
Because they lie to us, say, "Oh, I only bet about $50, $100 a game."
They bet like
but you don't know that they bet $500 because we don't know they bookies. Yeah. So that's why I think a lot of the guys in the industry lie back. So
I think they started the lying,
right? But
what happens is the degenerates,
but they know that
are lying back.
We're gonna lie no matter what because we don't want to get lied to, and I don't even care about this dude because I got another guy on the next call.
Right,
so
right.
It didn't matter to the guys that are around me selling, and I'd see it and I'd be like,
they wasn't treating people like people.
No.
Now, like, don't get me wrong. When you get a degenerate, I'm not going to make excuses that it's all right to do it to the degenerate, but I don't feel as bad for them. But I feel bad for the people that just trying to come, make a dollar. Yeah, they don't know nothing really about sports, and they counting on your service to make money.
Expertise.
Those are the ones I couldn't deal with. But the degenerates that lie all the time, I only bet 50, I don't have nobody else, and they got 6 bookies. Those are a little different because they different made people. But like I said, but when you grabbing new people, and you're dogging them, well, they end up being broke. They start out with you with 10 grand, 20 grand, and in 2 weeks they dead broke.
And you'll never hear from them again.
And you never hear from them again. But again, keep talking to them, and I'm going to say one of my scenarios.
And that's the thing. At the end of the day, the whole industry of touting, scamming, quote unquote, has been working, and it's going to continue to work. But when I was in the industry, there was only emails and calls. Now they got the internet and people going through Twitter and Instagram, and there's so many. That's why I was like, oh, this is too much for me. I already didn't feel right doing it.
Yeah, one more.
But I still did it for 2-3 years, and it was good money. But at the same time, I couldn't keep clients for more than 2 seasons because either they got
You're not going to get residual. You're not going to get residual.
And they would get impatient, and then they don't know how to manage their money.
Yeah.
So that was another problem. So it's not always the scammer. When you find a good one, a good tout, it's hard to keep them because sometimes these clients can't keep their own money. But at the end of the day, most touts don't care about what you bet, and they just want you to keep paying us, paying for this season, paying for that season. Because at the end of the day, they know they're going to lose you eventually. And that's why none of these relationships ever stick longer than half a season, a full season.
Herb after herb. Now, I'm going to make this real quick. I got 3.5 minutes to get this in. There's a couple people I heard doing this. They charging 50%.
Right.
They claiming they 70%. They hitting at a 7 out of 10 ratio.
How hard is it to hit 7 out of 10? Tell me how.
It's hard. I mean, you can have a run and win, but you're not going to be a 70% consistently. So we know they lying, but we going listen. I'm going to give them that. I know they lying. I'm going to give them that.
But it's impossible.
They charge 50%, right? They saying that they're making people money. I'm going to give you a breakdown. We do 10 games at $1,000 at minus 110. Mind you, they're not giving out all 110s either. They're giving out 130s, 150, 160, and maybe once in a while plus money.
Even more.
But it's not averaging more than 110. I'm going to give them the 110, and I'm going to give them the 70%. I'm going to give them the line that they do, right? I make 7 bets at $1,000 to win 900. What's my profit? 6,300, right? 9 times 7 is 6,300. So if I got to give 50%, how much I got to give you out of that?
You're losing 13. I mean,
half of that, right?
Right.
3150, right? Now listen, 3150 I gave to him. Now what happens to the $3,000 that I lost from the 3 losses? He doesn't pay for that. That comes out on me. So me being a client, I make $150 and I risk $10,000, $1,000 per bet. Made $150 while he made $3,150. If y'all don't get that, go. And let me tell you, they're not 70, and then it's not all games are not minus 110. So I just gave y'all a jewel right now. If y'all don't take this and run with it, I don't know what to say to y'all. And they might hate. They're going to be mad. Oh, Al, why are you blowing us up? You know why? Because I'm in the industry now, and I'm tired of your dudes robbing people. I went in that industry, and I'm gonna say I didn't succeed because I wasn't willing to lie to people. I wasn't willing to sell my soul. And I would never sell my soul for bread. If I'm going to make bread, it's going to be the right way, where I can wake up the next day and not people calling me talking about they lost everything in their life because of my bets. I'm not doing that. I can't sleep because I have a conscience. Unlike these devils who keep taking, and then when they run out of money, they run to the next people. Take. And this is why this game and this gambling stuff is completely corrupted. And if y'all notice, if y'all go to my YouTube, I blew a do-up with that martingale system. I'm not saying no names. I'm going to leave it like that. That's another way to lose money fast. So y'all do what y'all need to do. Noah Parker, you heard it from. Alyork Sports, you heard it from. You got any questions, put it in the comments. And I'm telling you right now, if y'all come with anything negative while we giving you this information for free, then I already know you guys are affiliated with these touts. Because this is a favor video. This is a video that we doing y'all a favor. We enlighten y'all. So anybody that come negative, I already know you affiliated with these touts. And with that, have a great day, a great Mother's Day for your mothers, your wives, and your daughter if she's a mother. God bless you. Noah Parker, thank you for coming in behind the scenes. We be back. Alyork Sports. Love y'all.